Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Car Update 2026 Hyundai Palisade has officially arrived, and it's more than just a facelift. It's a strategic evolution of Hyundai's flagship SUV, blending luxury, technology, and performance into one impressive package. In today's video, we're diving deep into every detail you need to know about the 2026 Palisade, from exterior redesigns and interior upgrades to powertrain improvements and tech innovations. Let's start with the overall design direction for 2026. Hyundai is continuing its commitment to bold, futuristic styling, but with the Palisade, they've refined the look to be both commanding and elegant. Compared to the outgoing model, the 2026 version features a more upright and squared-off front fascia, giving it a stronger SUV presence. The new grille is wider and more geometric, now sporting a unique parametric pattern that connects seamlessly to the updated LED headlights and DRLs. These new lighting elements are slimmer and more angular, drawing inspiration from the Hyundai 7 concept SUV. The daytime running lights now integrate a horizontal light bar that spans the front of the vehicle, giving the Palisade a signature look that's instantly recognizable both day and night. Hyundai has also added more definition to the hood and side body lines, making the profile of the Palisade appear longer and more athletic. Moving around to the rear, the updates continue with a redesigned tailgate, more squared-off taillights, and a full-width LED light bar. This not only enhances visibility but brings a sense of modernity and coherence to the rear end. There's also a redesigned rear bumper with faux skid plates, and dual exhaust tips that add a sportier touch, especially on the calligraphy and new N-line trims. Yes, that's right, for 2026, Hyundai is introducing an N-line variant to the Palisade lineup. This is a big deal for SUV enthusiasts who want more than just utility, they want a bit of thrill, too. While it's not a full-end performance model, the N-line trim brings aggressive styling cues like gloss black accents, sportier wheels, and red interior stitching, along with a retuned suspension for a firmer, more engaging ride. Let's talk dimensions. The 2026 Palisade remains a three-row SUV with seating for up to 8 passengers, but there's a bit more space inside thanks to a slightly longer wheelbase. Hyundai has cleverly optimized the cabin layout to increase legroom in the second and third rows without adding unnecessary bulk to the exterior. The result is an even more comfortable ride for all passengers, particularly on longer trips. Under the hood, the standard 3.8-liter V6 engine carries over but with some refinements. It now delivers 295 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque, slightly up from the previous model. The engine is mated to an updated 8-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoother and smarter, thanks to improved software and hydraulic controls. Hyundai has also reworked the Palisade's all-wheel drive system. The new H-Track AWD setup offers better torque distribution and comes with selectable drive modes, including Eco, Comfort, Sport, Snow, and a new terrain mode specifically designed for off-road conditions. Paired with hill descent control and available locking differential, the 2026 Palisade is more capable than ever when the pavement ends. Fuel economy has improved marginally due to better engine efficiency and aerodynamics. The front-wheel drive version offers around 21 mpg city and 27 mpg highway, while AWD models come in at 20 city and 25 highway. Not groundbreaking, but respectable for a midsize SUV of this caliber. And now, let's step inside, arguably where the biggest transformation has taken place. Hyundai has completely reimagined the interior of the 2026 Palisade to elevate comfort, luxury, and technology. The dashboard is dominated by a massive curved glass panel housing two 14.6-inch displays, one for the digital gauge cluster and one for the infotainment system. These screens are crisp, responsive, and offer full wireless support for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The center console is now cleaner and more minimalist, with a new shift-by-wire toggle and touch-sensitive climate controls. While some may miss physical buttons, Hyundai has done a good job making the interface intuitive, and haptic feedback helps reduce input errors. Ambient lighting has been upgraded with more color options and zones, creating a more customizable and upscale environment. Ventilated and heated seats are available for all 3 rows, a rarity in this segment, and Hyundai's Ergo Motion seats with massaging functions come standard on the calligraphy and N-line trims. Material quality across the board has seen a significant bump. There are more soft touch surfaces, real aluminum accents, and available quilted Nappa leather upholstery. Hyundai has taken great care to position the Palisade as a true alternative to luxury brand competitors, and it shows in the execution. Another notable change is the addition of a new rear entertainment system. Passengers in the second row now get dual 12.3-inch displays mounted behind the front seats, supporting streaming apps, wireless headphones, and HDMI input. Combined with the available Harman Kardon 18-speaker audio system, the 2026 Palisade becomes a mobile entertainment hub. For families, Hyundai hasn't forgotten the practical touches. You'll find up to 16 cup holders, 7 USB-C ports, a wireless charging pad, a digital rearview mirror, and a new passenger talk feature that uses the audio system to amplify the driver's voice to the rear seats. There's also the quiet mode, which mutes the rear speakers for sleeping passengers. Cargo space remains generous. With all seats up, you get 18 cubic feet of space, expanding to 46 cubic feet with the third row folded, and over 86 cubic feet with both rows down. The power folding third row and hands-free liftgate make accessing that space easier than ever. On the safety front, the 2026 Hyundai Palisade is loaded with tech. Hyundai's Smart Sense suite has been upgraded to include Highway Driving Assist 2, which now incorporates lane change assist and better adaptive cruise behavior. There's also forward collision avoidance assist with pedestrian and cyclist detection, blind spot view monitor, rear cross traffic collision avoidance, and a new AI-based driver attention monitoring system. This new attention monitoring feature goes beyond just tracking eye movement. It uses a machine learning algorithm to analyze driver behavior and suggest brakes or even recommend route adjustments based on fatigue patterns. It's another step toward Hyundai's goal of creating a safer, smarter driving environment. For those interested in semi-autonomous features, the Palisade continues to impress. Highway Driving Assist 2 combines lane centering with adaptive cruise and automatic lane changing on mapped highways. It's not full self-driving, but it's a strong assist feature that reduces fatigue on long trips. The Palisade is also one of the first Hyundais to offer remote smart parking assist 2, allowing the vehicle to park itself in tight spaces while the driver stands outside using the key fob or a smartphone app. Speaking of connectivity, Hyundai has fully integrated the Palisade with its BlueLink Plus platform, which now comes with complimentary services for the first 5 years. This includes remote start, climate control, vehicle health monitoring, stolen vehicle recovery, and even over-the-air software updates. That's right, just like your smartphone, the Palisade can now receive firmware and software updates remotely, improving features or fixing bugs without a trip to the dealership. Now, let's talk trims and pricing. The 2026 Palisade comes in 5 core trims: SE, SEL, XRT, N-Line, and Calligraphy. The SE remains the value-focused entry model, offering most essentials but fewer luxury and tech options. The SEL adds more features like upgraded audio, power seats, and more safety tech. The XRT is the rugged-looking variant, with unique wheels, blacked-out accents, roof rails, and more aggressive styling. It doesn't add any off-road equipment per se, but it looks the part. The N-Line, as mentioned earlier, brings a sportier aesthetic and slightly firmer ride dynamics. It's positioned between the XRT and Calligraphy in price, aimed at drivers who want a more performance-oriented feel without sacrificing practicality. Finally, the Calligraphy is the top-tier trim, offering everything Hyundai has to give: the best materials, full tech suite, panoramic sunroof, massaging seats, and all-wheel drive standard. Pricing starts at around $41,000 for the SEFWD and can climb to over $57,000 for a fully loaded Calligraphy AWD. While that's a jump from earlier model years, it reflects the added content and places the Palisade competitively among rivals like the Kia Telluride, Toyota Grand Highlander, and even luxury SUVs like the Acura MDX or Lincoln Aviator. So, who is the 2026 Hyundai Palisade really for? If you're a family looking for space, safety, and comfort, it's got you covered. If you're someone who appreciates modern tech, connectivity, and semi-autonomous features, it's right there with the best. And if you're a driver who still values performance and driving dynamics, especially with the N-Line, you'll be surprised by how refined and responsive this SUV feels on the road. The 2026 Hyundai Palisade isn't trying to be the flashiest SUV out there, but it is quietly one of the most complete. It's thoughtful, sophisticated, and ready to challenge vehicles well above its price point. Whether you're upgrading from a smaller SUV or cross-shopping it against luxury competitors, the Palisade makes a compelling case. So what do you think of the 2026 Hyundai Palisade? Is it everything you'd want in a midsize SUV, or are there features you'd like to see improved? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear from you. And if you found this deep dive helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Cars Update for more weekly automotive content, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a review. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Let me know if you want a version with host lines, visual cues, or broken down into a teleprompter format.